I'm Alan Mothershed from St. Matthew United Church of Christ, and I'm the senior pastor there. That's in Wheaton, Illinois. And I came because I had an invitation. I've been here once before. I had a great experience being here. I always feel welcome. I feel like it's important that we as people of faith stand together, that we not be divided as a nation, and that we work together, especially when there's so much fear and misinformation. And that the last thing we need to do is run people away. And you know, to me, love drives out fear, but sometimes the opposite is true. Fear drives out love, and we really want to be a part of the love.
My name is Gilbert Bilezik, and I'm a longtime resident of Wheaton. I remember this place when it was actually an empty space, and then a church was built here, and the church eventually closed. And suddenly it resurrected as a mosque, which must have been quite a surprise for the good residents of Wheaton. But I feel that the mosque has been accepted by the population. No, I don't hear anybody objecting. I don't I don't feel any stress. And I don't know how the relationship between the mosque and say the majority Christian population are going, but there seems to be peace and quiet.
Well, my name is Jamie Huff, and I'm a resident here in Wheaton, Illinois, and lived here with my family for the last year and a half. And we drive by the Islamic Worship Center every Sunday on our way to church. And so we were very curious about our neighbors. And so we received an invitation from one of my students. I teach at Wheaton College, and he invited us to come to this event tonight. And we really enjoyed it. My wife and my children came, and it was a really good time for my children to learn something about Islam and to learn about who their neighbors are, so they could know firsthand. It's really important to us that they understand that what they hear sometimes in the news or from maybe even people in their schools, maybe it's not the whole truth about their neighbors who are Muslim. And so it was a really great chance for my family and I to come and learn. And my impression was this: I'm very glad we came to be able to listen and learn from our neighbors. Felt very welcome. Very hospitable place. Very excited to hear that it is a place where so many different people from all over the world come and worship. And so yeah, it was, my family and I felt very welcome here. I think what's amazing is that your community opening its doors to the rest of Wheaton to share your story, to share what it is that you believe, what you have in common with other faith traditions, other Christians, other Jews, other people in the community who are not Muslim. It's all really important for building community, for strengthening peace, for helping people understand something that they sometimes don't understand.
Hi, my name is Ryan, and I live in Wheaton, and recently started following the Islamic Center of Wheaton's Facebook page when I saw this invitation. I believe it was last Friday where I first noticed it, which was just welcoming the community to come in and dialogue. And I thought it would be a really interesting and amazing opportunity to meet people that live in our community that I might not otherwise get to meet, and especially in light of the really tragic and serious events where people in public life here in America have been making hideous statements about Muslims. I felt the best way to really counteract that is not with more aggression and frustration at the crazy things they're saying, but really just go meet some people who are Muslims and actually become friends and communicate to people in my own community that just you're welcomed and you're loved, and that kind of comments that you hear is not really representative, I don't think, of most Americans. And it was a great event. So I got great food. I got to try real falafel for the first time in life, and it's fantastic. So hope to eat more of that in the future. But certainly, I mean, if your community hosts more of these events, it's a great opportunity to hear about different things from the Quran, verses from the Quran that I've never heard before, and actually was able to get a free copy. So, you know, for the first time in my life, I'll actually get to read the Quran. And, you know, it's one thing to disagree with a group of people, but I think really before you disagree with a group of people, you might want to understand you disagree with them. And that seems a far more charitable and loving way. And so I look forward to learning a lot more. But thank you.
Hi, my name is Scott, and I just visited the Islamic Center of Wheaton this evening. Was very appreciative of what you guys did. As a father of 3 boys, I was able to bring my sons here and have them hear from you a perspective that they don't hear in the media. And for me as a father, that's incredibly important in terms of the values that I'm trying to instill into my kids. So I very much appreciated the evening and found great value in it, and would hope to participate again if you do something like this. I do think that this kind of event is important for the community in the sense that I think there's a lot of misperceptions amongst people that perhaps have good intentions, but I think in today's climate and today's society, I think fear has been allowed to have its day, and fear has been allowed to dictate a lot of these conversations. And so in the sense that I think openness and conversation and the ability to ask questions and the ability just to listen is tremendously important for the community. So again, it was a tremendous event and appreciate it.